All right, guys, so I'm going to show you real quick how to use the app Wordboard. It's actually one of my favorite new apps. I'm going to break it down so you guys can kind of see what it's all about, how it works, because it has completely changed everything that I've been doing with the business right now. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen. So this is what the app looks like. It is called Wordboard. And basically when you open it up, all you're going to see is a blank screen. The way I have divided my keyboards and my folders is by different parts of the business. So whether I'm doing host to post in Spanish, host to post in English, for a distributor, for my distributor training, if it's a product, I have created a folder. To do that, there's a plus sign on the top right-hand corner that you press. You create a folder. And then let's say I'm going to be doing this for training. I name the folder training. Then you're going to press the plus sign. You're going to create a custom button. And in this custom button, you're going to put the phrase that you want to put. So like, let's say you want to say, hey, my name is Saray. How are you? And then under label, you're going to name this whatever it is you want it. So let's say I want to just put my name. Okay, so then I save it. The way I've done it, for example, for Host to Post English, I have an introduction message. I have got your entry. Like once they've tagged me in it, if I want to say like, thank you for tagging me or anything like that. Even for like Host to Post in Spanish, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're back to back. If I'm explaining the products, I have a little script. Obviously, I'm still working on it. I don't have all of the products on here, but I have the name of the product and then the script that goes along with it. Once you have everything kind of in place, this is how you're going to use it on your keyboard. So let's say I'm in my messages. I'm going to go ahead and message Kathy just to show you guys what it looks like. So I go to message and then I say, on the bottom where the globe is, when you press the globe, you have to add the keyboard into your, the Wordboard keyboard into one of your keyboards. So like I have an English keyboard, I have a Spanish keyboard, and then I have the Wordboard keyboard. I have them in folders already done. So like, let's say I'm gonna ask her to do a host to post in Spanish for me. So I'm gonna press the first one and then I just press send. I wait for her to respond. I'll do the second one, send. Wait for her to respond. Do the third, send. Wait for her to respond. So it's very, very simple. If I was going to be talking to her about a product, it would be the same thing. So if we're having a conversation and I want to tell her about the Skinny Brew, I send it to her like that. Obviously, you want to go ahead and edit certain aspects of it according to the conversation that you have, but it makes it so much more easier for you to have everything all in certain keyboards instead of having to go through and copy and paste. Or if you have a text replacement, you probably forget what you saved it under. Even for my distributor trainings, like I have all of my steps automatically saved here, which I used to just have it in my notes section of my phone and I would just copy and paste it. But here I have everything on here. Like if I'm telling them to create their dirt list, I have it there and everything is set up. So you have the ability to just divide it if you have different cold messages you want to work on. Even I have my instructions set up, organized, like how to cancel your website, auto shipments, how to even send samples. All of this is going to become so much more handy for you instead of having to like look through your notes or scroll through previous conversations. I have all of the objections. Like if somebody tells me like any of these, that I'm broke or I can't sell or I'm in a small town, like how do we get paid? Like everything is automatically divided on here so that you have easy access to it. And it's just a matter of kind of like fixing it a little bit to the conversation you have. And then the preview section here, you can kind of see what it's going to look like on your keyboard if you want to kind of redo the title, or if you want to just like divide it a little bit better. You can even change the colors of the keys if you wanted to. So like if I wanted to change this one to orange, just to make it more like pop out for me, then you can do that. And then the only thing with this app is it is not free. So this is the reason why I wanted to do the tutorial so you guys could see what it looked like and kind of see if you guys wanted to do it yourself. The app is $19.99. It's a one-time fee. I highly recommend that you get it. Like it's just so much better organization wise. I believe on Android, I forget what it's called, but no, you can't add pictures to it, unfortunately. But if you're working on organization like I am, I'm starting to create folders in my iPhone to be able to kind of have all of these things according to like to my new distributor training. I'm going to have like folders that go along with it. If I'm talking to a potential distributor and I want to send them the kit and what it looks like, then I'm going to have a folder for that as well. So I am working on being more organized, which is why I kind of like looked into this app, and I hopped off a training yesterday from Spanish leaders who have been using it. And it just, when they broke it down in that way, that I was like, oh my gosh, like it saves you so much time just to have everything in there. And you can keep adding, like you don't have to eliminate anything. You just can edit what the information that's in there. And it just makes it easier to be able to have conversations. And I can go back between scripts when I'm messaging. So instead of me with text replacement, I kind of just remember 2 of them because I'm very forgetful. So I would just go like with this, I'm just going like following the conversation, bam, 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 like, and that's it. And I'm just editing it. Very, very simple. So it's $19.99. It's just a one-time fee. And you can just divide it however you want. I just have it organized in sections between Spanish, English, and then what parts of the business I want it into. That way I don't have to do text replacement. And it kind of saves some storage from my note section because now I'm eliminating everything. Like I'm going through all of my notes and just erasing things that are no longer, like I don't even need anymore. So I hope that this tutorial was like that you kind of see what Wordboard is all about, and how simple it is, and why you should get it. And there's a lot of leaders who have it, but there's a lot who don't. So I just wanted to like show you so you guys could see it. And if it's something that would be helpful for you. I just have to look up the name of what it was on Androids. I have it written somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. This is why I need to work on organization, guys. Like I'm just like all over the place. I forget the name of it, but I'll find it and I'll share it with you guys. It's some other name, but Wordboard is not available on Android, just iPhone. Did anybody have any questions, like other questions about Wordboard? Nothing? Okay. And I think I answered the question that came through the chat. All right, awesome. So just wanted to do a quick tutorial. It was like what, 9 minutes, 9, 10 minutes. All right, guys. Hope everybody has a good day. Bye.